Hi, I'm James Pearson-Garner and welcome back to the Value Creation series. This is episode 4 and today we're going to talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough airtime in private equity, Agile. And before your eyes glaze over and you think Agile is just in tech, this is the shift that separates high-performing transformations from the ones that stall. So what is Agile? At its core, Agile is a way of working that focuses on delivering value fast, adapting often, and building in short, testable cycles. It's iterative, collaborative, and structured to create learning as you deliver, not 3 months later when the board report lands. Now in Agile, there are different flavors. You've got Scrum, Kanban, then there's Scaled Agile, built for much larger enterprises coordinating multiple teams. Quite a few more as well. Underneath all of them, there's a core belief that delivering small, valuable increments beats planning the perfect outcome 6 months in advance. So why does this matter in private equity? Because private equity is still largely report-driven, not data-driven in the way that Agile defines it. Now, don't get me wrong, private equity is incredibly data-driven when it comes to acquisition, underwriting, and investment decisions. The analytics are extremely important. You've got cost models, margin bridges, customer churn analysis, and all of that is very sharp and very sophisticated. But once the deal closes and we shift into that execution, that level of data discipline often drops. Progress is then tracked through slide packs and status updates. Risks show up late and work streams get siloed. We get movement on paper, but not always in outcomes. And that's the gap that Agile can close. It makes operations just as data-driven as the deal itself. You're not waiting for a monthly update, you're seeing real progress, real blockers, and real impact in short, focused cycles. You learn faster, adjust earlier, and move at the speed value creation demands. So what does Agile look like in a PE context? Let's say you've got a 100-day plan. You've got work streams across pricing, ops, tech, and commercial uplift. So what does Agile look like in a PE context? Let's say you've just closed a deal, you've got a 100-day plan, and you've got work streams set up across pricing, ops, tech, and commercial. Instead of controlling everything top-down with Gantt charts and RAG statuses, Agile says for the projects that allow it, we want to build a backlog, which is a living prioritized list of work in sprints, usually 2 weeks delivering testable outcomes. You run sprint reviews, not to talk about work, but to show the working product. And you hold retros to learn, adapt, and iterate. And critically, surface blockers early when they're not fixable or fatal. This gives a much more structured, not chaotic feel. It's not about losing control, it's about gaining visibility into what's actually happening sooner. Why has PE struggled to embrace Agile? Agile doesn't feel natural to traditional PE operating models because private equity is structured around deal cycles, not delivery cadences. It's driven by static plans, not responsive reprioritization. Execs are used to seeing slide decks written in a report format. It's built for control, not iteration. And it's not that Agile doesn't fit, it's that it requires a major shift in mindset, going from treating transformation as a linear rollout to seeing it as a learning engine. To make Agile work in PE, you need a different kind of leadership culture, one that values transparency over perfection, clarity over control, velocity over volume, and empowerment over escalation. You need CEOs who are comfortable seeing work in flight, not just completed. ROI is still at the forefront, but it's delivered in iteration that allows for compounding rather than at project closure. Agile thrives in environments where trust is high, alignment is clear, and priorities are ruthlessly focused. Final thought, Agile isn't about being trendy, it's about being effective. In a PE environment where every quarter counts, Agile gives you the pace, precision, and feedback loops to actually deliver the value you underwrote. It won't replace your deal thesis, but it'll make sure that you can execute it. Now, Agile doesn't fit perfectly in private equity, but it does allow integration into far more areas than it's being used in. The next episode is up to you guys. A poll has been released on LinkedIn. If you want to vote on your favourite topic, be more than happy to dig deeper into that. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.